What's up, Haunters? Today we're ranking all of Halloween City and Party City's 2023 Halloween animatronics, so let's get started. Number 11. So coming in at the end of my list is one I'm sure lots of people will agree with, and that one is the pop-up pumpkin patch. This guy I honestly find his motion a little bit strange, and the look of him isn't really my favorite. I feel he would work better if he had some sort of like lunge-in animation, or if he just turns side to side rather than this one where he just pops up. And then his look is just kind of basic. Most of the clothing is just this gray piece. It does have some leaves hanging down from it, and the head and the hands look all nice, but I feel like it could have used more detail. But overall, I just kind of dislike this prop, and he's the worst one for this year. Number 10. So coming in at number 10 on my list is the Mad Monster. This guy honestly looks awesome. I love the head. It's pretty cool, and his massive hands with the chains and everything. It all looks really nice. But the thing I don't love about this guy, which made me put him at number 10, is just his movement. I feel like instead of just having his arms move, they could have added way more motion to him, especially with the head. But this guy is definitely really awesome, and he's definitely cool to see in the lineup for this year. Number 9. So coming in at number 9 on the list is the 12-foot pumpkin creep. This guy, even though he's cool and all, I'm putting him a bit farther back on the list just because I'm sick of seeing all these different 12-foot animatronics. This guy honestly just has nothing special to him apart from him being 12 feet tall. Like, he looks all right and everything. There's nothing too crazy going on with that. It just feels like they added this guy to the lineup just to get on the 12-foot animatronic trend. I feel like they would have been good this year with just having the Wendigo. But he's still a pretty creepy looking prop, so I'm gonna put him at number 9. Number 8. For number 8, we have an animatronic that is small, but is also a really creepy one. This guy is the Ghost Boy trick-or-treater, and he looks so creepy. I love the eyes cut out and the blood dripping from it. He looks cool with his little trick-or-treater bag and the blood on the ghost costume and everything. He really only features the one side-to-side movement, but for how small he is and what his price is, I think that movement is enough for him. But overall, this prop is definitely a cool one and definitely deserves a number 8 spot on the list. Number 7. So next up at the number 7 spot, we got the Mega Wolf. This guy is such a cool jump scare. I love how it kind of lunges and leans towards you. It's really creepy, and I love the face design, everything on this guy. It looks really awesome. I also love the look of the hands and the feet for this guy. They look good too. I feel like his clothing could have had more detail, but his audio and everything is also really good. This guy is definitely a really creepy prop, and it's cool to see him in stores this year. Number 6. Up next at number 6 is Leatherface. This guy, I've honestly have to say, is my favorite Leatherface animatronic out of the 3 that we've gotten this year. I love the way he just throws the chainsaw in the air and the way he shakes. Even though this animatronic looks really cool, I'm putting it a bit farther back on the list just because I think Party City has better props than this one this year. But this prop is really cool and definitely deserves the number 6 spot. Number 5. Up next, we got the Neon Ice Cream Clown. This guy, the main thing I like about him is the uniqueness of the clown. It's not really like other clown props out there. He looks really cool with the ice cream cone in his hand and the sign, and the look of him and the clothes and everything they chose looks amazing. I will admit I'm not the biggest fan of his motion, but I still think it does kind of work for the prop. And I have to say, this guy might be one of my favorite clown props of all time. Number 4. At number 4, we have the Wendigo. This guy I originally wasn't the biggest fan of. I think in my ranking all the 12-foot animatronics video, I did rank him a little bit low, but honestly, this guy has kind of grown on me and is one of my favorite 12-foot animatronics. I really love the look of this guy. It looks so creepy, and his animation is so awesome too. But this guy, I think, definitely deserves the number 4 spot on the list. Number 3. At the number 3 spot, we have the Lungin' Angel of Death. This guy has probably one of the best jump scares on animatronic of all time. I love the way it lunges at you. It's so creepy, so fast, and definitely scares people. I also love how this thing looks. It looks cool with the head, the big wings, and its hands holding the flower and the knife thing. Looks really nice. But definitely a great animatronic, and I love its jump scare. Number 2. At the number 2 spot, we have what is the smallest animatronic from Party City this year, the Taxidermy Deer Head. This animatronic has got to be one of my favorite animatronics from any store this year. It looks super cool and really detailed, and its animation is really well done. This animatronic, I've honestly got nothing bad to say about it. It's such a great prop and definitely one of the best ones from Techie. But compared to my number 1 favorite prop this year, it isn't as good. number 1. And now after looking at 10 different animatronics, we finally made it to the number 1 spot with the drop-down Scarecrow. This guy is definitely up there with some of my favorite animatronics of all time. His animation is so awesome. It drops down really fast, and this Scarecrow looks amazing. It just delivers such a great jump scare, and I definitely feel like this prop deserves the number 1 spot on the list. So with all that said, that is it for today's ranking video. Hopefully you did enjoy. It was really cool seeing their lineup for this year at Party City. I really wish they'd bring more props from the US lineup to Canada. All Canada gets this year from the lineup is the Wendigo and the Neon Ice Cream Clown, which I do plan to possibly get at the end of the season. But anyways, they have some good props this year and is definitely up there with some of the best Halloween props we've ever seen. And that is it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.